About 1/3 of people in Erie County prisons have mental health problems. Tonight, we are asking what places like the Alden Correctional Facility are doing to make sure people are ready for life on the outside. News 4's Dave Graber is looking into a unique mental health program following a recent inmate suicide. Dave?
Yeah, and Alina, the man who committed suicide last week at Erie County's correctional facility in Alden is believed to be among the 400 inmates countywide who have mental illnesses. The need is just one of the reasons why the county chose to implement crisis intervention teams in its jails, making them one of the only agencies in the state to do so.
It's the last thing you want to hear, when you come into work.
Last week's suicide of an inmate from Hamburg struck a chord with the staff at Alden Correctional, and especially with Sergeant Michael Knezovic. Knezovic is in charge of crisis intervention at county jails in Alden and the holding center downtown, helping to train deputies and respond to the mental health needs of nearly 1/3 of the county's jail population.
You'll always wonder, what could I have done to prevent this? Is there something more that we could be doing?
In fact, they already are. With the help of crisis services and people like the agency's program coordinator, Kristen Aducci, Erie County has become one of the first in the state to implement crisis training in its jails. Aducci and her staff have trained more than 300 law enforcement officers in Erie County. The goal is to begin offering mental health services right on the street to prevent unnecessary jail time and involuntary hospital visits and to reduce recidivism rates.
The culture of law enforcement is always very rushed because they always have to continue to move to call. Same thing in corrections. You're moving from person to person, you're checking on things, but what we want them to do is slow it down.
They also encourage law enforcement to be better communicators, have more empathy, and recognize when someone is dealing with a mental illness. And while these services have proven to work, they're not a guarantee.
There will always be some tragedy. When they feel that you're helping them, and when they see that you're helping them and providing help, and you are recognizing that, yes, you have a need, and we have the services now to provide to you, they are a little more appreciative.
Now, while the program has been ongoing for the past few years and more than 300 members of law enforcement have taken this training, there are additional plans to take a step further with additional interventions and more direct contact between police and crisis services, both out on the street and in local facilities. Reporting in the newsroom tonight, Dave Graber, News 4 at 5:30.